The fucking heat today, bro. New tank top, by the way. New tank top. Oh my god, you changed your fucking tank top. The weather is insane. Why am I sitting on the balcony, you may ask? Because I have decided that I'm gonna film my stupid little videos on the balcony. Thank you very much. Um, the temperature has hit 40 degrees Celsius today. What the fuck? What the fuck? Me and my mom, we were at the mall for the entire day because we don't have AC in this fucking house, like in this fucking apartment, and we don't have AC in the building anywhere. So that's fucked up. That's very fucked up. And we were at the mall for the entire fucking day today. So I guess that's fine. Ice cold water in my blue up water bottle again. Because who the fuck do you think I am? The fuck? Complaining has ruined my life in such a way that I don't know like how to explain, but have you ever had that one friend who is always negative, who is always complaining, who can't even fucking try to have a good day? Yeah, that was me. That was me a few years ago. And I'm just gonna say like a story time thingy, because that very specific situation made me realize that, oh shit, like I don't want to be that person. Like I don't want to be that person because I had a person like that around me, like in my life, very close in my life. And that was a very big reality check for me. And I just, yeah. Huh? Okay, so when my high school started, when I like started going to high school, even before that, I was hanging out with like one of my classmates because we had like initiation things, I guess. And like we clicked a lot, and one of the first red flags maybe was the fact that we bonded over having similar like mental issues, dare I say, because like we both have anxiety. She has BPD, I'm autistic, and even though they're different disorders, they are like almost equally as debilitating and almost equally as complex. And we bonded over that. And then like we started talking more and more and more. High school started, blah blah blah. We sat together, and then we were just like talking, hanging out. And throughout the years, we were just complaining to each other and just like venting to each other. And yeah, we had good times too, obviously, but like the conversation always geared towards complaining, always geared towards mental issues. And it was always like mental illness Olympics with her. And that's where I started seeing the little red flags. Like they were like popping from my head, popping into my head a little. And I didn't even realize that fully, but then I started feeling worse and worse and worse and worse, because if the conversation is always negative, if the conversation is always just like venting, if it's always just bad mental health stuff, it's gonna rub off on you. It's gonna be more I can't speak today. More debilitating than it already is. And I was like, holy shit, like I'm feeling like so much worse. And then I started feeling like, oh my god, I should have it worse. Like I have panic attacks on the daily. Like I have scars on my arms or whatever the fuck not. And like this is not my this is not my troubles to talk about. This is not my issues to talk about. But she's been hospitalized a few times, and I've been hospitalized like twice. And she let her issues be more shown. She let her issues like very out in the open, but it wasn't in a way that she was like open about it to like not for it to not be like so stigmatized. We always had like a morning ring. I don't know how to say that, but like in school or in class, like always on like primarily on Monday, it was mainly like morning ring, like, oh, what did you do on the weekend, how are you feeling, blah blah blah. So like we like the whole class said like, oh, like I'm like pretty tired, but like I had a good weekend, but like I'm still like tired, but it was alright. Or like, yeah, I had an absolutely perfect weekend, it was awesome, it was fucking cool as hell. And then I'm sitting here and she's sitting like beside me. So I was like, yeah, like I'm a little tired, but like it was fine, like it was alright. Like I had a pretty good weekend. Like it was cool. I'm still a little tired because like it's Monday 9 a.m. but like I think everyone is. And then she was like, I had a fight with my mom, so like my weekend was absolutely horrendous. It's 9 a.m. on a Monday. It's 9 a.m. on a Monday. And that is where I started seeing the issues more and more and more, because that was every day. That was every single fucking day. That was every Monday, every Tuesday, every fucking Wednesday. Like that was every single day. And like, yeah, talk about it if the conversation is up for it, like if the people are up for it. Don't just fucking spit that shit out on a Monday morning. Like, it's bad enough that it's Monday 9 a.m. You don't have to throw shit in like that. Like that is crazy. That is crazy. And that was all the fucking time. Like that was every day. And we live pretty close, like we live pretty near each other, I would say. And we went to school together, we sat at school together, we hung out after school, and then we went home together. All I was hearing is problem. Oh my god, I'm so depressed. Mind you, she had all the help available. She has a support system around her. And, like, girl, like, you don't have to fucking talk about that shit all the time. Like, please don't talk about that shit all the time. And she's like the, I don't wanna say like buzzword, but like, she's like the energy vampire type. Because like every single time like I went home after hanging out with her or like having a conversation with her, I felt like so drained and like honestly so awful that I was like, what the fuck is this feeling? Like I know I'm depressed, but like what the fuck? Like I know that I have my own issues, but are her issues rubbing off on me? And lo and behold, they were. And other people started like noticing that too. And I like started kind of like changing myself in a way that I realized that I don't really have friends because of my own behavior, because I was acting very similar to her. Like that's why I'm saying like story time, whatever the fuck not. But like because I was acting very, 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 very similar to her. And I was like, holy shit, like she's the only friend I have in this class, in this school. Because birds of a feather flock together. And I was like, holy shit, like I need to fucking change something. I need to do something with myself. And like I was already in therapy at the time for like I don't know, maybe like a year or something, but I don't really think that I wanted to like work on myself. And then I was like, holy fuck, like I need to get to the root of this. Like I need to get to the root of the problem, why I have no friends. Like I need to get to the root of the problem, like why does everyone always leave me? Girl, maybe the reason everyone always leaves you is because you're awful. And that's what I kind of realized. Like, holy shit, I'm a bad friend. I'm such a bad friend. And then like I cried over it at home. I cried over it in therapy. I cried to it to my best friend that I've had for like 5 fucking years. And like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. This is a very embarrassing conversation that I'm having with my phone right now. But like I genuinely like I felt something click in my brain that like, holy shit, I can change that. Like I can become better. Like yeah, I still have like struggles with like social cues, but that doesn't mean that I'm a bad friend. And I changed my behavior because I was always talking about my problems, and I just stopped. Not entirely, and not in the way you think. I stopped talking about my problems in a way that I only talked about it when the conversation is up for it. Like when someone asks, like, how are you doing? Really, not just like, how are you doing? All right, okay, cool, bye. But in a way that like when someone asks like, hey, how have you been doing mentally lately? Like you seem better, or like you seem worse, or whatever the fuck not. Like that's where I talked about it when people asked. Or like when I wasn't really feeling well, I was like, hey guys, like I'm not really feeling well today, so if I don't talk to you, it's not like it's not a you problem, it's a me problem. Like I just have like really bad anxiety right now. So like, this is not anything about you, this is like me. And like, I know that people are like not, I forgot the word. Like, my friends don't have the credentials to help me in a therapeutic way. So obviously, they're not going to be able to help me all the fucking time. But if the conversation is up for it, if we're talking about problems, I can talk about my problems. If we're not talking about problems, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and keep my cool, because not everybody needs to know what the fuck is going on in here. And yeah, one of the most heartwarming moments after I've like done some inner work, like more people started talking to me. I was like building meaningful relationships and friendships with people who I go to class with, and people who I talk to on a daily basis because I have to, but I actually started like hanging out with them. And one of my friends like pulled me aside and he was like, "Hey Alex, like I just want to tell you that like you've come a long way." And like I broke down, I deadass broke down in tears, because like not a lot of people were talking to me. Like I like, come on now, I'm not like popular or whatever, but like he was like, "You've come a long way, and like it genuinely seems like you're doing better, and I hope it doesn't like just seem like that. I hope you actually are." And like I was bawling, and like I actually like felt better. I actually felt like some of the inner work that I've done has paid off. Like some of my own reality checks that hurt like shit, but I had to do the work. Like I had to, like, something had to click in my brain. So like that shit warmed my heart. Like, oh my god. And then more and more people started talking to me, and I started hanging out with more and more people, like even like from school and like class or whatever. And she was still stuck like with me as her only friend. And then there was like another situation, but like that's for like 40 minutes for me to talk about. I dropped her too. It's been over a year since we've not been talking, and dare I say that it's been one of the best years I've had in the past, I don't know, 6 years or whatever. Like, when you drop a toxic person, your life gets better. Your life genuinely gets better. And what the fuck? The thoughtful thing you can take from this video is that you can change. You can have friends if you drop a toxic bitch. Thank you.